In Irish mythology, the pagan Celts used the term thin place to describe the location of a boundary between the physical, tangible world and the other world or unseen world. The Celts believed that heaven and earth are only 5 feet apart, and that this divider between the two worlds, where heaven and earth meet, was thin. While thin places are not exclusive to Celtic tradition, they are especially prominent in Celtic spirituality. Pre-Christian Celts believed time, space, and reality were porous rather than fixed. They believed that the dividers between the realms, between the seen and unseen world, the human and the supernatural, and the past and the present were permeable, allowing these worlds to overlap. This was thought to occur most readily at particular sacred sites and during key seasonal festivals, especially Samhain and Beltane, when the veil between the visible and invisible worlds was believed to be at its thinnest. While these thin places were revered and respected by the ancient Celts as points of connection to the divine and the unknown, they were also regarded with fear. Such places were believed to serve as gateways to the realm of the Tuatha De Danann, or the tribe of Danu. From these beliefs emerged stories of the fairy folk, accompanied by warnings not to venture too close to these liminal places. According to folklore, the fairies were capable of luring or abducting humans into their own world, where they would never be seen again. The ancient Celts performed rituals to protect themselves from the supernatural spirits that came from the thin world, or if at times they wanted to communicate with the other world. These practices often included lighting bonfires, disguising themselves, or leaving offerings of food to appease these supernatural beings. And such rituals reflect the beliefs of the Celts of the thinness in the boundaries of these two worlds, because the Celts did not view the other world as a distant realm. Instead, they viewed it as existing alongside the human world, separated only by a thin veil. And they believed that it wasn't just at certain times of the year that these thin places emerged. Particular locations were also thought to possess a close connection to the other world. Hills, caves, burial sites, and solitary trees known as fairy trees were regarded as portals through which the veil between worlds was especially thin. These places the ancient Celts believed to be the dwelling places of the Sidhe, or fairy folk, particularly at twilight and during the festival of Samhain, when the boundary between the human world and the other world was thought to be at its most permeable. The concept of thin places also extended to the mythical island of Hy Brasil, said to lie off the west coast of Ireland and believed to emerge from the mist only once every 7 years before disappearing again. Likewise, Tír na nÓg, the legendary land of youth, was imagined as an otherworld realm that could be reached only under extraordinary circumstances. The Skellig Islands off the coast of County Kerry have also been associated with the idea of thin places because of their dramatic isolation and long history of spiritual significance. Similarly, the Hill of Tara, the ancient spiritual and political centre of Ireland, has long been regarded as the gateway to the other world. It is often said that these thin places cannot be deliberately sought. Rather, they reveal themselves to those who are open and receptive. According to this view, a thin place finds the individual rather than the individual finding it. In contemporary Celtic spirituality, thin places continue to hold deep significance. Pilgrimages to ancient sites remain popular as modern believers strive to reconnect with the history, spirituality, and sanctity of these landscapes. For many, the experience of walking in the footsteps of their ancestors, where the boundary between the physical and spiritual worlds is believed to be especially thin, offers a profound sense of connection to both the natural world and the divine. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for the next episode of History in the Making.